And 9 investigates cameras used to monitor drivers on the road. A judge has now ruled that law enforcement agencies using the cameras must prove you are the person actually driving. It'll impact people right here in Central Florida.
And that judge's opinion, Darlene, could actually have statewide implications. This was a big deal today. Investigative reporter Shannon Butler is live in Orlando, and she has learned a lot about this. Shannon, it's just about those red light cameras right now, though.
Yeah, Greg, and you know, it's been long time of controversy over these red light cameras. Some say they're a money grab, others say they really do save lives. But this latest fight now on our hands, it could lead to changes here and all across the state. In a Kissimmee courtroom today, folks showed up to fight their red light tickets. But what many of them didn't know is that they weren't going to pay them today, because lawyers needed time to figure out how they'll battle it out after a new ruling.
And we all agree that whether the statute is constitutional or not is a question of great public importance.
We agree that, no matter the outcome, it's likely going to be appealed. And we would like to get it up to that DCA, sooner rather than later.
Last week, a 21-page order by a Broward County judge granted a defendant's motion to dismiss a photo-enforced traffic citation issued under Florida's red light camera law. The judge's issue that the state law unconstitutionally requires the registered owner to prove they weren't driving. The court found that red light camera cases, although labeled as civil infractions, function as quasi-criminal. And the judge said that the government should have to prove that beyond a reasonable doubt.
It's up to the owner to disprove their guilt, to throw someone else under the bus if they weren't driving. And basic due process requires the state to prove their allegation. So the state needs to prove who the driver was.
How will they do that? Through cameras or?
I don't think they can. But that's the problem with the camera statute.
It's not clear what this will mean for those red light tickets or school zone speed tickets just yet. But if the ruling is appealed, it could eventually mean the ruling that applies to the entire state. Now, I did reach out to law enforcement who told me they actually do agree with this ruling. There is another hearing on red light cameras happening Thursday, this time in Lake County. We will keep an eye there to see if the same thing that happened in Kissimmee will now happen there. We'll keep you posted. For now, we're live in Orlando. Shannon Butler, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.